Hello, Patreon and the world, because we are actually put this everywhere. But we are here with our June thank yous for our Patreon members. These are the people that give us their doll hairs and keep our lights on. Love you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Love you, mean it.
We've been in some movies this month just because of you, because we could.
Start us off, Sheree.
All right, I'm gonna kick us off with our good neighbor Alma Clark, who also runs Horror Movie Blog and is also a host of Nightmare on Fifth Street podcast. If you don't follow Alma, you should. Why don't you?
Yes.
For real, why don't you?
And fellow Chucky enthusiast, yes.
Listen, she's been on more Chucky episodes than some of us. I'm just saying.
Yes. Next, we got Anthony Jerome. Thank you so much. Y'all know they've been on the show before. Y'all know we love them, and you never know. You might see them again sometime.
You should be following Anthony and listening to the podcast Fuck You Hexed. It is an experience, and if enough of you listen to it, it'll come back. Because I said so, not because Anthony's weighed in. I've decided. You should also be following our good friend BB Cooper, who I've known since my Chicago days. BB is now doing drag in Chicago, and I need to put the drag name on here for next month because I keep forgetting because I'm a bad friend. But get into BB Cooper and do better.
Yes, love. Another huge thank you to my good Judy, Bob Cole. Thank you so much for supporting me and being my bar friend that is my bar friend and talks to me about horror, even though his wife does not like him. Does not like him.
You say he does not like him. I was like,
does not like horror. Does not like horror. They love him very much.
Okay, because I was like, we're about to get into some tea over here. Like,
no tea, just me being a little tipsy and not speaking correctly.
I was like, Arkansas divorces are wild. People just announce them on thank you videos. I would have lived a new video. We also have to thank Chels, who is another podcasting queen. I feel like for every podcast I have, Chels has 3. So if you follow Chels, you will find something you're probably into.
Yes. Also, we got to give a shout out to the love of our lives, Chris Love, keeping the world together in this turbulent times. Love.
I sent her an email today. She's probably still laughing at because we were asking her to join us for a very specific movie. And she's like, shenanigans, this is a joke. I'm serious. If you see this before you check your email or before you're done laughing at your email, we're serious. Yes. Up next, our other lovely neighbor, Dahlia DeLeon, who's taking a break from horror right now, but is still fierce. And you should still be following everything that Dahlia helped start, like Horror Movie Blog and Nightmare on 5th Street with her sister, Alma Clark. See how that works?
That works. Next, we want to thank Danny Villanueva Jr. Thank you so much for supporting us on Fierce Street and being fierce.
Listen, we love writers who love writers. Keep it going. And speaking of people who love us and we love them, Destination 180, aka D180, it's a podcast you should be listening to. We've had them on for our Rage 2 Carrie episode. Mm-hmm. I just bothered AJ last week before, sometime this summer for an autotape recording, and she's still lovely. She's still delightful. Get into it.
Yes. Also, Midsommar, that was my guest. Yes.
Because I couldn't be here whatever day y'all wanted to record that. Because I was busy for whatever day y'all wanted to record that.
You were washing your hair.
I was. That was that day. Yes, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Next up, a huge thank you to Dylan for supporting us on Fierce Street and keeping it fierce as always.
Listen. Same goes to Eric Riley. We see you, Eric. Yay!
And of course, I don't think I got to do them last month, but I am so glad I get to shout out Miss Jamie, the lovely glitter burrito, the one and only. You can look at them, but you can't eat them because they're made of glitter, and it might do some things to your bowels. But
you know what? The kids are fierceless. They were eating Tide Pods. I don't know how this got here. Do not eat our friend. What? Maybe not.
The things we have to say on Fear Street. Love you, Jamie. Thank you so much. We know y'all know we have her on the pod all the time. So
all
here
the
we
time.
are.
Like literally does my job better than me. Like one episode be like, and I'm gone. And people be like, finally. Speaking of people, speaking of people do my job better than me, we got Jazz and Kat from Girl That's Scary. Your favorite horror podcasters are in our Patreon, and we are honored.
Boom. And yes, next we have Jesse Salisbury. Love you. Thank you so much. You got something to say?
Oh, I was just saying I love theater people because again, we're an intersectional horror podcast of theater kids and recovering theater kids. And so I just love that those intersections are still finding us.
Boop, 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 boop.
Speaking of intersections, did you know Satan had a mechanic? And did you know it was Stan the mechanic? And did you know that he's our favorite? Because he's next on our list of thank yous.
I need to know what kind of cars Satan drives. Stan, let me know. Send me a DM.
Probably a Honda. Yeah.
Ah!
Like a CRV.
Yes, or like a mom van.
Yeah, but it's been pimped out. Like it was one of the last rides Exhibit did for MTV. Was like, we don't do stuff over here anymore.
I was gonna say pimp my ride. Yeah. Yes. Okay, yes. I love
I thought
us.
about this a lot. I thought about it for a long time.
I'm glad we're going into this one laughing because this person keeps me laughing every time that they're on the pod. Josh Corngut makes me laugh from my gut. So funny. And yeah, thank you so much. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
Too many
Thank
episodes
you
to list.
for being a friend.
Ba-da-da, travel down the road and corn gut again. I
Yes.
I don't know where to go after that. We are gonna thank Doc J, Julie Ray Mullenkamp, who is responsible for our nonsense and our bullshit.
If you love us, you need to thank Doc J. If you hate us, you need to thank Doc J.
Yeah, and also you're wrong. Come find me.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Listen,
We are who we are because of that
listen.
woman.
She raised us up. I don't know if that's that song because I listen to Joshua Groban, but I know that part. Look.
So we can stand on mountains.
That's him. I know two parts. Look.
Religious trauma, everyone. Religious trauma.
Listen, his last name is Groban.
Next, we got Kate S. Miles. Love. I recently met them for the first time through our watch party for
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man. I almost said Monkey Paw. That's a different thing.
I mean, Monkey Paw got it to the screen. So like
that's true.
Monkey Paw's Monkey Man. I'm here for all of them. Eminem.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the yes.
I love Kate. Like one of my favorite people to bother in the Discord, and I've met her in real life now. And so, like in my mind, we're friends. Again, I don't give people options.
Yes.
After Kate, we have Kelly. If you don't know Miss Kelly, you should know Kelly.
Boom. That's all you need. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Bloop.
Next, we have Kimberly Leanne. Thank you so much for being fierce, like always, keeping it fierce on Fierce Street. It's what we do.
One of the fiercest Kimberlys I've ever known.
Up there with like the Power Ranger Kimberly for me. So you're up. That's pretty fierce.
I'm putting her above the Power Ranger Kimberly because what she done for me lately. I ain't seen Felicity.
That's fair. That's fair. It's my childhood. It's my building block. So yes, but hey, great company.
If Amy Jo Johnson wants to join our Patreon, I can maybe recalculate. I'm just putting it out there. If you know
I'm
Amy Jo
messaging
Johnson,
her right now on
listen,
Instagram.
We got $2 tiers. What she want to do? After Kimberly, we have Christy. We have some lovely K names. This is Christy with an I. So you have to say it better.
I feel like Christy is a great final girl name. I mean, as we get in Hellraiser. So like there's that.
I bet you that Christy had an I too. I'm not checking in a while, but I bet you it was Christy with an I as well.
Maybe. It is the 80s, so 80s get a little basic with their names, but like Christy with an I is better than Christy with a Y. Sorry to all you Christy with a Y's out there. Ooh, I just alienated some people. I'm so sorry.
Babysitters Club. Because I'm used to us usually doing the podcast, I almost opened up a document to be like, is it Christy with the Y on IMDb? It's like, I cannot do that. We are doing a video that's supposed to be succinct, and it's not succinct because we drink.
And it really doesn't fucking matter.
Listen. How did I get? Okay, I did do Christy. Yes, you are next. Because I was about to be like Lisa, and I was like, that ain't me.
Here we go. Next we've got Lisa Markinopoulos. I probably butchered your name as I probably did last month. If I did, please let me know and I'll help. I will fix it next month. I look it up every time, but you're an L name. And so I get down there and I forget what the thing told me to say. Here we are. I'm so sorry if I did, but thank you so much for supporting us.
Listen, people know we're a drinking podcast, and sometimes you got to be like, that's not my name. That's not my name. That's all we can do because of lawsuits. I am here for Mary, Meri. What?
What transition? Yeah, this is our first recording tonight, so we're not even as drunk as we're gonna be. So here we go.
The people gonna get that recorded when they're gonna be like, these bitches got problems. um,
Yes, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Next we've got Michael B from People Under the Scares. Almost said stairs. That's the movie, not the podcast. Scares. Thank you so much. Y'all know we love your pod. We know y'all know we love you. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna see both of them, Mike and Bobby, at BlurCon later this month. And by later this month, I mean next week, because what is time? Speaking of time, Midge Munster. We need to bother Midge Munster. We've not had her on in a minute. It was a Friday 13th, so we owe her a different movie because it was not one of the great ones.
It was a fun one though. There's worse ones to get.
Oh, we've done way worse than that, Friday. We have done some things, which is why I'm happy that our Patreon is popping enough so we can rent better quality movies sometimes. Sometimes we still do choose violence, but for the most part, we are going in the right direction.
But again, that's beside the point. We should always have Midge Munster. If the question is, should you have Midge Munster on? The answer is always
more Midge Munster.
Always gag me with a spork.
Listen,
isn't that the line from Heather's?
I feel like Midge Munster should do this video. I know she had to think herself, but still, it'd be a better video. Like, what are we even doing?
Boom. Next, we've got Mike Unofficial. They are fantastic. Thank y'all. You know we love them.
Listen, they are full of hot takes and goodwill. And you know what?
I'm still waiting for that Blair Witch 2 episode.
I'm busy that night. Y'all want to do that? So y'all have fun?
No. I want to do it specifically to have the fight between you and them.
Yeah, I'm busy that night. I know what night y'all looking at, y'all thinking about in y'all spirits, and I can't do that night.
You gotta watch it here again.
Yeah, I'm watching it that night. That night specifically, because I have plans the next day specifically, and so it's not gonna work for me. But I wish you both well. I believe in you both. Have fun. I am here to also thank Nacia Horn. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know, because like I bother you all the time, and I never go, hey, how you pronounce that? I'm just like, I tagged you, ha ha ha. And that is not how you get friendship. Yeah, I get it.
True. Next, we have Nina Van Heeswick. Again, also, if I'm mispronouncing your name, please let me know. Thank you so much for supporting us on The Fierce Street. As always, keeping it fierce. As always, we love you.
Listen, and up next is Quincy, one of my favorite people I've met this whole virtual pandemic. I've met Quincy twice in person, and it's even cooler in person somehow, which is hard to do because like when you're in Clubhouse and the internet and you're cool, you're like, can't top that. Quincy's like, yes, I did. Thank you.
Yeah. My back.
Oh my God, that was so awkward because I was like, should I just say Rachel? Or should you? But you're back. We're good. We got it.
We got my Arkansas internet. That tracks because what I'm about to say with Rachel.
Your Arkansas internet because take us out. Your Arkansas internet is like, no, you cannot be great.
And it would wait for Rachel to be like, she also in Arkansas. Goodbye. Like, but I feel like Rachel has been one of our like longtime listeners, like on the Facebook, everywhere. Thank you. And we're also subjugating ourselves to Arkansas. So Rachel, we're all in this together.
What I love about Rachel Berkovich being right there is the person underneath Rachel Berkovich is the person who introduced Rachel Berkovich to our podcast, Rachel Lynette, my longtime friend who used to live in Arkansas. So you have a whole little Arkansas triangle going on.
Yes. Love it. Next, we've got Robin Marcotte, our newest subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing and always keeping it fierce with us.
I love somebody put on our shit this summer of shenanigans and was like, I need to give them money because June was a ride, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember, but I got to plan it because people let me, and we did my comfort movies. So everybody had nightmares, and Robin was like, I'm going into this burden building right now, and we love the energy on Fierce Street. Speaking of Fierce Street, one of our day one Scary Stuff podcasts still with us. You should listen to Scary Stuff podcast too, because they're also a cool podcast about being cool people. Who were one of the first people in our Patreon. Like literally, we had published, they were like, "We're here," and I was like, "Friends!"
Right, boom. Next, we've got Susan Stower.
Yes.
I should rehearse these more often.
Yeah, because you owe Suzanne some attention. No. I am here with Veronica Six Smith, which I always want to say Sex Smith, and I don't know whose last name that is, but it's somebody's last name and it's in the back of my brain. And so I almost tumble every fucking time.
It should be everyone's last name.
Listen, it should be a band name, the Sex Smiths.
Boom.
New podcast, A Nightmare on Sex Smith Street.
Yes. All right. And last but not least, I get to try this one out this month because Sheree got it last month. Yutaka Tamanaha. Did I do that right?
How dare you do it right? Like, that's rude. I'm going to plug my earplugs because I don't want to hear no more of this shit. Like, how dare you? No, me and Yutaka, we are both of the Missouri people. And we both have this thing where we know each other's names. We hear each other's content. And then we get in the same call together. How do you say your name? And it's because we're in like these like real white places. But if you do not follow Yutaka's horror TV, horror movie TV, I'm gonna start putting people's stuff next to their names so I don't get out here struggling while I'm drunk because I know the things. But like he had me and Alma on, and it was a chaotic 2-hour ride. And it's on their Patreon, and you should definitely follow Yutaka to get to the right thing that I just butchered. So you can see me, Alma, and Yutaka act a fool because it's lovely. It's one of my favorite things we've done. My wig was wigging that night, and we talked about a lot of things and insulted a lot of people together. Family.
All right. Well, that is our thank yous for this month. Thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone, and subscribe, and we'll thank you next month.
Right? That's how you get thanked. This was a hot June because y'all made it hot. Hot girl summer. Thank you, everybody. I'm out.
Yes. As always, make sure that you stay fierce out there.
Bye.